When he says he doesn't want to call, time extension used by Cats for another 30 seconds to act.
Right. Wow.
And does make the call and is in great shape.
Oh,
whoa.
With that Queen-8 suited up against who's 8-7 off.
This is a classic,
70% favored. Here we go, El Jefe.
Ace 7-6.
Feeling it was coming.
And now it's Cats who's the one in trouble. It's an 8 on the turn.
Well,
although it opens up a couple outs.
That's actually a good card.
El Jefe needs the ace or the queen.
I like your thinking, Jack.
To stay alive. It's a jack.
All right, guys.
And that does it for Kerry Katz. Out in 7th on the board here at the 2022 Poker Masters. But Brand, that's a rough way to go when you look at those two hands.
Well, you know, certainly one to be frustrated about. You get the money in so good, but Kerry, he's been through the ringer, Jeff. Bad beat after bad beat. It's just part of the process.
all in.
All of it. And Ausmus looking down at 2 kings.
All in.
There is that all in as Seidel is able to escape. Cole will see the bad news. A couple of 8s up against a couple of kings. 22-year-old looking for a little luck. Not necessarily finding it on the flop, but does have backdoor diamonds. Diamond on the turn would send some more life Ferraro's way. Instead, it's an ace. It's not there for Cole Ferraro. Out in 6, $51,000, and Brent 51 points in his first ever Poker Masters event. Jack suited.
Love this. Just call. Beautiful hand. Try to connect before we go bananas.
Heads up.
Comes King Jack 6, which is some trouble for Wang.
It's a rotten banana indeed at the moment. Really difficult spot for Jackie. Would anticipate who to come with a bet.
Eric, do you think that
Very
kid
strong
cheated or
hand.
not?
Top pair, top kicker.
The second game or something?
Or, sorry, he withdrew from the tournament. I'll let them.
Check.
Method.
It's possible to pull
220.
off 5, I guess, but it's hard, right?
No fans and no phone. I mean,
There's no fans and there's no
They
phone.
could be.
You see Jackie in this terrible spot.
Does call.
Yeah, it's just too much of a hand to give up on.
900K in the pot, and Wang has 495K behind.
At stake if you get caught.
Oh!
And Wang finds the jack on the river.
Check.
Does indeed check.
Troops.
Does give you the roll eyes check back. A nice check back at that by who? He's the significant short stack. Does put the chips in the middle, and here we go. Wang the 10-9, who the King 7 suited.
You beat the best.
You know, there's just sickos out there.
Yeah. Because I mean, the thing is, to make it worth it, you have to keep doing it. Like you have to stay on top.
Who in
So, I mean,
decent
that's
shape to find the double to stay alive.
I feel like it's so gross.
Wang not only looking to score the KO, but that 17K pay jump as well.
Yeah, they're not playing for money even, right? So it's kind of just
Ace 8-7 with 1 diamond, so Wang flops the open ender.
Flip a coin.
yeah.
Who has that bottom pair? You see 14 outs for Wang on the top of your screen.
When people get it more, right? 'Cause there's a lot of money on the line.
Another 8 on the turn.
Good card for you. Remove some outs as those diamonds start to roll in.
Wang looking for a jack, a 6, or 10, or 9. But it can't be a diamond. It's the 10 of diamonds, and it's the flush for who? The round 10 bigs.
All in.
There is that shove. Jackie says, let's sweat it together.
Oh,
Oh, and they
it's gotta,
might have looked at the king first.
Is it good enough? Jeremy knows it's really close, King 8. He's thinking, well, I'd call myself with that hand.
As the shortest stack for sure. It does
Yeah.
make the call.
I got worried when you said
Yeah, it looks like an ace.
Comes the flop. Ace-9 deuce going to be difficult for Wang. Does have backdoor clubs.
Club.
Yeah, club.
King. Eight,
Club for a
King,
sweat.
Again.
3 of diamonds.
Yeah, good
That
game.
will do it
Good
for
game.
Jackie Wang.
like you're kind of old school, but you are younger than me,
8-5-3
you know,
all
you know.
clubs. Who with the 10 of clubs, but side down with the ace of
started
clubs.
very
and
young.
top pair.
Yeah.
It's just when you become an old man, it's just hard to sleep. So
Hard
I
to sleep, and then also the kids are like,
it's 2:30 probably.
yeah, that's not too bad.
Who's
not
going to
too
lose chips here?
I feel okay.
See the check call, and this is a disaster for him.
7 of clubs makes a flush for both. Seidel's being the ace-high flush.
Sometimes
yeah.
on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We should link up.
Yeah,
There you go.
definitely. That'd be
Hey, you
great.
guys want to hang? I'll jump in there.
I feel like we never do it. Friday. Yeah, that's good. It's good to
Yeah.
keep that going.
80.
Doesn't always come in, but we try it for like one dinner.
Who trying for the min? This will be met with some resistance.
Kidless.
Yeah, and it's
One
really
kid
going to
was
backfire. Seidel
And
checking
we do
back the
take
turn
those from,
there.
like, nice restaurants.
Brilliant.
Baker and,
Yeah, sure.
you know.
Gonna
Yeah,
put
whatever.
who in a horrible river spot. Let's see what the sizing is that he goes with.
10 seconds. Or 25.
At 425,000.
Would he have a straight flush? I don't think you would have checked that back. Me, I don't know. And look at
Makes
this.
the call. Seidel gets paid off.
425.
Who now down to about 12 bigs.
Wow.
All in.
Schulman ripping it here. Blind versus blind. And Ausmus has
Oh,
2 nines.
1.79.
Gosh.
Confirming on the count. Making the call. And here we go. Schulman all in and at risk with the Jack-9 suited. Ausmus looking to take a commanding chip lead. If Schulman wins this, he becomes the chip leader. Who looking for a $17,000 pay jump? So much on the line for everybody involved.
Still nearly 40% with Jack-9. Here we go.
Queen 4 deuce with 1 spade. Couple backdoor draws for Schulman, but for right now, looking for a jack. Can he find it on the turn? He
That's a
cannot,
card if I've
but
never seen one in my
but
life.
it's the king of
That is
spades.
a card.
Straight draw and flush draw for Schulman.
15 outs.
Needs a jack, a 10, or a spade to take the chip lead. And the river is the ace of spades.
He can just do it, can he? Schulman.
Lose one.
All the shovels.
It's 1.79.
Holy cow, do things turn fast. Ausmus, major blow.
On the verge of elimination just seconds ago, Nick Schulman has taken the lead in event number 1 of the Poker Masters.
All in.
Race, all in.
Who has played a short stack really well, really throughout this entire final
Good
table.
luck.
Schulman makes the call with ace-8 though, and Who is in some trouble.
Oh, need the cards.
Anthony Who all in and at
His
risk.
ace can win twice, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's unlikely, right? If it happens.
It's a really
one
ugly.
last time.
That's a really ugly ace
It
six.
is. It's not very
1.8
attractive,
million in the
but-
pot. Who can somehow win this? If Schulman wins
It can
this,
win,
he's the
though.
chip leader. 6-3 deuce.
Very unattractive flop.
It's a little more attractive now.
Who
It's gonna
takes a
come back.
commanding
It's a
lead?
late bloomer.
It's Schulman looking for an 8. And finding
Oh,
it on the
boy.
turn.
Oh.
He can do it.
Back to Who needs a 6 once again. It's an ace on the river. Whose day is done?
Way to get a guy.
Really was a nice showing from Anthony Hu, making his mark at the Poker Masters. 4th place finish.
Very cold.
80.
9-3-3. Decent flop for the ace-3, yeah?
Not bad.
It's the small blind once again flop strips. This time it's Ausmus.
And does not bet the minimum. I think on this sort of texture, the 9-3-3, nothing connected, especially when you know your opponent's going to turn a 10.
Trouble perhaps brewing for Seidel.
Well, I mean, this is just Ausmus to a T, right?
Yeah.
Runs pure. Going to find action now.
10 seconds.
Seidel makes the call. 700K now in the pot.
One 1.1.
And the over bet from Ausmus here.
1.1.
1.1 million does make the call. We'll see the bad news. Jeremy Ausmus regains the chip lead. Seidel with the king-queen suited rips it in the small blind.
A very fair fight. I think that
Makes the call. Here we go. More than 4.5 million in the middle. Erik Seidel all in and at risk with the king-queen of spades. It's Ausmus with the ace-8 of diamonds.
the classic stand-up for Seidel. Let's get a better view. Take a look at our destiny. Here we go.
King in the window as it comes king 10-5.
About as good as it
Fantastic
gets.
start for Seidel. Just needs to dodge an ace.
Oh,
And can't do it on the turn. Not over yet. Seidel looking for some paint. Needs a king, a queen, or a jack to stay alive. And the river
Good game, man.
is another ace.
Great playing with you.
A sickening run out. And that ends Erik Seidel's day out in third place. 854 all spades. Poker Masters Championship bonus.
I just love Schulman's delivery. Again, shoots it up with the jack deuce off, mixing in plenty of bad with the good. No spade in his hand. There was no sense in checking back. Comes with sort of the delayed, intimidating down bet on the flop. I'm intimidated just watching it, Jeff. And for Schulman, or excuse me, for Ausmus, obviously it's not an easy call, but with a spade in our hand, we're going to come along.
2 extensions left for Schulman.
450.
Maybe the price is just right, though, Jeff.
Let's make the call. More than 2 million in this pot. The river brings another ace.
Ooh.
Does Schulman go fire, fire, fire?
Well, he'd be telling a believable story if he does just that. We are in the streets. We are.
Schulman
Oh,
reaching,
my.
firing, 1.4 million.
And so confidently correcting the dealer as well. Looks strong, feels strong, everything about it. Strength. And he has nothing but jack high.
Lays it down. Schulman gets another bluff through. That's got to feel good if you're Nick Schulman. Comes queen 4-3, pairs for both. Schulman will lead turn.
Yeah, sizes it up as well. Certainly can be denying equity for the times that we think our 3 is good. We have all the 4s. Could we have flopped a flush? Ausmus clearly not going anywhere. With top pair, top kicker.
And the river brings another 3.
Jeff, he can do it.
Yes, he can.
My goodness, what a river. Yeah.
How much here?
All of it.
How about every single chip?
Very frustrating for Ausmus. He knows Schulman could have led there with a 3. Certainly could have been a 4. Would he still be jamming a flush?
Makes the call. Schulman doubles up. And we have a brand new ball game. Still about a 2-1 lead for Ausmus, and it's Ausmus with the 7s this time.
Yeah.
Schulman.
Oh boy, this
with
is
ace-3.
This is trouble for Schulman. Ausmus sets the sort of button trap with 2 7s. Here we go.
There's that shove, effective shove. He's got a
All-in.
couple chips behind. There's the all-in. There's the call. Here we go. Ausmus close to taking down the first event of the 2022 Poker Masters. Schulman, the one all-in and at risk with the ace-3 up against the pocket 7s.
7s last hand.
When? What? When? Who, me?
I just had 7s
Oh, you
last
just
hand.
now did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
7 million in this pot. If Schulman can find a way, he'd be the one with the 2-1 chip lead. Queen 9-7.
Hang on a
I
second.
don't know if
What's going on?
Queen
I think that's
9-7.
game over. It's over.
And that is
Hard to-
it. The
not
heater
even drawing dead on the
continues
flop.
for Jeremy Ausmus.
good game, man.
You too.
Not the first time he's finished second place. In fact, not the first time he's finished in second place to Jeremy Ausmus. These two have battled many times, and right now, this is your leader for the purple jacket.
Yeah, that's twice within the last week or so that Ausmus has gotten the best of Nick Schulman. Heads up, quite a way to kick things off here at the Poker Masters. That is win number 5 for Ausmus just in the year 2022.
Incredible.
We sum it all up with one last look at the leaderboard, and it is presented by Hair Club. It does have Jeremy Ausmus's name on top. He wins $204,000. Schulman, Seidel, Hu, Wang, Ferraro, and Katz round out today's final table. There's that trophy. Is it the first of more to come for Jeremy Ausmus, who now leads the way in the race for the purple jacket? But there are some contenders in the mix. Quite the start for Nick Schulman, quite the start for Erik Seidel as well. This series, of course, is still wide open. One of the most prestigious prizes in the game will be awarded in about 10 days. Coming up tomorrow, it's event number 2. It's final table coverage of the 10K No Limit. Thanks so much to our crew. Thanks to Brent Hanks, most importantly. Thanks to you all for watching our coverage of the 2022 Poker Masters. We will see you tomorrow.